So this is how I installed Arch Linux ARM on my Raspberry Pi 2. I ran into a few problems when I was trying to install it myself. The issue being that I wasn't logged in as root. It doesn't say to log in as root. It doesn't mention root until step 5. Again, this is just how I got around installing it. I'm not saying this is the definitively best way of installing it, but if anyone else is stuck on the same step that I was having on step 5, no, sorry, it was step 6 that I was having the issue with this command here. I was getting this error here: cannot move root boot overlays to boot overlays directory not empty. And again, like I said, the reason for that is because you need to do this whole process as root. So if you don't want to watch the rest of the video and that solved your problem, then good. If not, I'm just going to go through it again myself. I've got my SD card plugged into the computer, and we're just going to follow it step by step. The first thing to do is lsblk and identify your SD card. This is my one here. The rest are my other hard drives. You will probably have a different sort of output from this. In fact, you obviously definitely will, but you just need to sort of look at the beginning of all of these and work out which one's your SD card. My SD card's like a 16 gig, I think, so this is it here. So it's SDEE. So the first command is, actually we can just copy and paste this in. So we'll just highlight all of that apart from the XE. And then step 2 is just to follow this, so type O, then P, then N, P for primary, first, hit enter, and then the next one, 100M, yeah, we'll delete that. Next step is to type T, then C, and we have that there, so that's looking good. N, P, and you hit enter twice. Oh. And then we write. Okay, cool. Again, we can pretty much copy and paste all of this, so I'm just going to copy and paste this in one by one. Obviously changing the X for the right layer. There's a chance I might get an error here. Oh no, okay, I don't, good. I was worried I might get an error because I've just made that folder from already doing this, but apparently not. So we're just copying and pasting this in. Highlighting and middle clicking if you're wondering how I'm doing this. This step takes a little while because this is the majority of the SD card being made in the ext4 file system. The longest actually part of it is when you sync, but we'll get to that bit in a bit. So it's really, like I said, it's real simple. You can just highlight it and paste it in, changing the letters obviously. I might not need to get this actually because I already actually did this, but we'll do it again. And again, I'm just highlighting and middle clicking these in and changing the X's for the correct layer, which, like I said, if we go back up to the top, mine is SDE, so you're just replacing the X's with whatever your SD card is. Right, well, we've highlighted this and just going to middle click it in. And then we sync, and this will take a while. Oh, that was fun waiting for that. So, all of about almost 10 minutes later, it's done, which is cool. Again, it's just a simple case of copying and pasting it in. So, that didn't take anywhere near as long. Next step. And as soon as this is done, you're done. You can unplug the SD card from your computer. There we are, it's done. You can unplug it and you should be able to boot into Arch Linux ARM from your Raspberry Pi. I hope this has helped someone. If it doesn't, that's cool. Just drop a comment down below and I'll try and help you out. If it does help you, fantastic. Yeah, just enjoy and good luck.